Hey everybody, welcome back to another Luigi's Mansion tournament race.
You have to switch the
What?
race layout.
Oh right, yeah, let me do that.
I already did. It's okay.
Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, welcome to another tournament race. We got Elite Spud on the left, and on the right we have Null. Which I know it says nuliil, but trust me, it's null. So, this should be a good race. These runners, respectively, Spud with a 58:37 PB, and Null with a 1 hour 2 second PB. Right on the cusp of the 1 hour mark, so this should be interesting. And joining me on commentary is Red.
What's up, guys? I was commentating earlier.
I sadly missed that race, but I heard it was very exciting.
Yeah, you could say that. Anyway.
So, now, we just wait.
Noel's screen is completely frozen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me check his stream. Null is offline.
Oh.
So well, I guess we'll figure it out.
I have to crop these. Yeah, we'll just wait for him to show up, and then, which he was here. I don't know where he went, but he was here.
Well, he's in the race room, so I'm assuming he is ready. Maybe it's an internet issue, possibly.
Possibly. Hopefully not.
Oh, no, it's back. He's back.
Okay.
So
You said the cropping was good, Joe, and it is definitely not.
It's
definitely
not?
right. I mean, the stars.
I mean, Spud's game looks fine.
Do you see the star in the?
Oh, I don't. Okay, well, I mean, we could fix this. You know, we can fix this.
I don't know how.
I'll do it. Don't worry.
Noel's here. All right, here we go. I assume we're probably gonna be ready to start here in a moment.
I gave them the go-ahead to start, so, should be good. Hopefully I can fix the cropping. Okay, I think... Oh, here they go. Okay. Noah's started. And Spud will follow soon. But here we go. So Null, let me switch the audio over to Null. So, this is Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah,
this is
This
it.
is Luigi's Mansion.
Alright. Yeah, the cropping does look better.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know how to sync it. I always forget.
I think I should be able to figure that out.
Yeah, so Area 1. Each ghost spawns in a set spot the first time, so we're gonna see these guys like line up in certain spots before going and getting the ghosts. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a moment before it to sync.
Oh yeah. Mario.
No, bonked on the gold ghosts there, losing a little bit of time, but still got the double. Elite Spud, unfortunately, missing that double right there, the second double in answer. Luckily not getting hit by the purple puncher, which is a very massive time loss if that happens. So in this run, the only ghost that's tied to a ghost wave is the one on the right, so it's faster to do them in singles as long as you grab the one on the right first.
Noel's got a 3-second lead out of Wardrobe. Although Spud gained a little bit of time with that better key. So this is pretty close now.
So going into here, Portrait Ghosts, basically, instead of defeating them by flashing them and sucking them up, you have to... What just happened?
Whoops.
Okay.
Oh, that's my bad. Wait, my bad.
Noel just did the new tech called teleportation and went straight in...
Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. I was trying to sync it, and I accidentally put 17 instead of 1, so that's my bad. But they should be fine now. Well, no, just forget it. They should be fine now. Right?
That's good enough.
I want it to be. I want this to be perfect. Okay, this should be
man.
Good. There, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's close enough. All right, so Lydia, this is one of the easiest portrait ghosts I think in the run.
Just pull the curtain. I've never choked a run to Lydia before. I have to Neville because you can make him despawn sometimes. The Spud's getting pulled around the block by Lydia.
Oh yeah. Mario.
So, coming up on Chauncey, this is probably one of the most vitally important tricks to hit in a race, or really in any run, is Chauncey 1 cycle. Obviously, can give one runner a huge advantage over the other in a race, because if one gets it, the other doesn't. It's what would you say that, like 38 seconds difference that would make?
38. It's a massive time loss to miss it. So if one of these guys gets it, the other one doesn't, that's unfortunate.
I think they are both definitely capable of getting it. I would be surprised if one of them just didn't go for the trick at all. I would be very surprised.
I mean, yeah, there's not really much of a reason not to go for it.
Yeah, you only lose, I think, 3 or 4 seconds if you don't go for it over going for it and missing it.
Yeah, it's not enough for it to really be worth not trying. As long as you know how to do it. If you're just winging it, you're probably not going to get it.
So no getting hit by the rocking horse. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Wait, I think it was.
I think that's just what he does.
Bud misses it, and Null also misses it.
That's unfortunate.
So, unfortunate, but at the end of the day, the difference is the same between the two. You know, we're keeping it close at the very least. So they're gonna have to sit through a third rocking horse, this double rocking horses, which doesn't appear when Chauncey's left above 50. So I think Spud is actually going to get this ball catch using the iframes from the rocking horse, while Null doesn't do that. So Spud is going to gain some time over Null in that aspect, but so end of area 1, about a 4-second difference it looks like, which really isn't much. Really not a large difference of time between the runners right now.
Cutscene. If you look at Egad, you'll actually notice that he Naruto runs.
There he goes. So here we go, area 2. Spud actually, didn't pick up any pearls in area 1, which saved time, but she accidentally saved. I think that was an accident, so that actually gave Null a little bit of time back.
It might be a safety save. What if she dies?
True. Well, Null did go through the right door. Fun fact, going to the left door is faster. When those double doors, the left door is faster.
Yeah, it's faster to push the door open than to pull it open.
So, I think Spud is going to go for the... Okay, going for this double, and gets it. Interesting setup there. That was... I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it like that. It was kind of... They both get it. They both have 4 coins, which is kind of funny. Alright, here comes Ballroom. We all know this room. You know, if you run LM, you know, you are probably not a huge fan of this room.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, I don't really like this room very much. Well, there's
So
a Shy Guy
Spud
6-piece.
going for the 6-piece. They're both going for it.
Intermediate strat. That's very... way easier than doing the doubles fast, and it's faster to do it than the doubles.
So they both get Shy Guy 6-piece. Different setups, but they both get it. And here we go. Spud gets it.
Getting early release. Let's see if Null gets it.
And Null also gets it.
Getting it.
Wow. It's a good day for the hopefully this luck continues. Oh!
That's interesting.
Spud accidentally let go of the R trigger, I think.
Oh.
And gets punched! Gets punished for it, and this is gonna give Null the lead.
That's unfortunate.
That's definitely one of those mistakes that you will only make in a race. That is definitely one of them.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Noel does like the right side storage room double setup.
Wow.
For some reason.
I've never seen somebody do it from the right. I don't think.
And I talk to Noel like once every 2 months or so, and I ask him when he's coming back to LM, and he always like never has an answer for me. But here he is right now, doing the right side storage double. Just like no other speedrunner. Now, Spud's timer is not on screen.
I have to fix that timer. You know, it's funny, when I cropped the timer, I was thinking to myself, like, wait, did I crop this enough? I don't think I did, and I definitely didn't.
Yeah, so Spud's actually only 18 seconds into the run. Pretty far ahead.
Okay, there we go. So, wait, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Anyways, coming up on Parlor. Parlor, of course, is one of the biggest RNG spots because of a tech skip that you can potentially get that saves 8 seconds. Where I should say it skips an 8-second long EGAD text. So Noel's gonna do the bottom setup. Oh no, he's just pulling off the cloth.
See, this is why you don't do that.
Unfortunately, it did not pay off.
Please,
missing out on
just
tech
go
skip.
for the tech skip every time, guys. Please, if you're listening, go for it every time. There's technically a higher chance that you get it when there's a lump in the cloth than you don't. Like, hypothetically. It usually doesn't work out that way, but you might as well try it. You don't
So it's
lose
kind of
that much
funny.
time trying it.
They both, like Noel sucks up the cloth and the boo's not there, and then Spud goes for it and the boo's in the cloth.
Yeah,
So
I'm pretty sure the boo just trolled.
didn't pay off for either of them.
It's Spud's unfortunate luck right now.
Mario.
So, no, a little bit ahead right now by about 10 seconds, I want to say. Maybe a little bit more.
Mario.
Getting some pretty alright RNG, too, aside from that parlor room.
Mario.
You know, world record doesn't get parlor room tech skip.
That's true. That proves it's actually faster to not get the tech skip because the record doesn't do it.
Yeah, I should have missed that instead of early release in my PB. I probably would have got a record.
Noel getting the unfortunate painting luck in ballroom, which is just, you know.
Yeah, painting's a rare luck. It's technically faster than the left chairs, but everybody checks the left chairs first because it's never in the painting. Except for when it is. And you're like, why is it in the painting? It's never in there. Every time someone checks the painting, like, when is it ever in the painting?
So let's see. Do they vacuum the toilet?
I don't know.
Noel humping the toilet.
Yeah, he's getting his hands nice and dirty up in the toilet, as Big Max would say.
And we'll see Spud
cleaning
vacuuming the toilet.
With the vacuum. And so, believe it or not, vacuuming the toilet is a whole 0.1 faster.
Yeah. Usually, I would say most of the time, it is faster to check an object by humping or knocking it than vacuuming it, but in this case, it actually is faster to vacuum the toilet.
Mario.
So we're coming up on Fire Warp, which is a trick where you can skip the EGAD text from the Fire Medallion by save warping with a boo while getting the medallion.
The thing right
No,
now.
missed a double, but he didn't despawn, so it's not so bad.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
The RNG could make the difference here between the two.
True. See the candle. Getting a good RNG in there for Noel.
Pretty good RNG.
Alright. Spud not getting so lucky. No!
Oh, no.
No, don't make the same mistake Pancakes did earlier! No!
Oh, wow. Oh, and just like that, Spud has gained a pretty large lead.
Yeah, so this is exactly what it looked like earlier today.
Is this exactly what happened in the earlier race?
Yeah, yes.
Wow. That, you know, there's a lesson to be learned here that you shouldn't... When that medallion is active, so when you're able to lock onto it, you should never vacuum the boo while facing it. Because that happens. And then you lose the boo.
Yeah, unless you get unlucky like Pancakes did earlier and face not even remotely close to it and it auto-locks on it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that boo is a known troll. Sometimes he'll just leave the room before you even have a chance to vacuum him.
Yeah, a known troll. I wonder who called it a troll that one time. You know?
Alright, so it does appear... They do appear synced, but you gotta remember that Spud does have Mirror Room Boo and Null does not. So
yeah, so that's about a 20,
probably going to be 20, maybe 20, possibly more than 20 seconds.
It's a 20-ish second detour.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't ban that Boo because it's kind of hard to take the Boo out of the game, and we'd also have to route in a new Boo.
So here in this room, these runners are going to be going for the laundry room treasure chest cutscene skip with Mario's hat.
Or if you're a normal person, you can call it a hat skip. So basically, if you grab the hat right as the chest spawns, you skip that animation, and if you open it, it won't ever play again. So as long as the chest is closed, every time you load into the room, the chest animation will play. So it is faster to skip it with the hat and then open it than to just walk into the next room right away.
Oh no. Yeah, I was going to say I don't think that angle is going to be good enough to scan the mouse hole. Wow, Null is really struggling to scan this mouse hole. This is... Okay. So Spud getting the tech skip with the Boo.
Alright, this is a... Okay, I guess we're going to get that key
Null...
later.
Yeah, Null's doing a bit of a, skipping the chest for now, gonna get it when he goes back into, Shiver's room.
Looks like, Spud does not go for the, burnless thing, where you don't burn the last ghost. That is not the right order. Yeah, Null's a little rusty. I don't think he remembers. Oh no, he does.
So we'll see if Spud goes for the tech skip in Laundry Room with the Boo. This tech skip is pretty difficult.
It did a charge strat there with the Boo.
Yeah, unfortunately wasn't able to get it, but that tech skip is pretty difficult.
Yeah, it's probably the hardest one in the game. And barely getting that. He even played the animation.
Does he remember to get the key? Okay, he does.
Okay. I remember when I first started running this game, something I would always do is forget the key in a butler's room. Or not butler's room, cellar, and then walking all the way up to toy soldiers, and then realizing I don't have the key and having to walk all the way back down. Attempted the tech skip, but unfortunately didn't get it.
We got Mario Brothers 3. Any Super Mario Brothers 3 fans in the stream?
I do like Mario Bros. 3, but unfortunately it loses 5 frames. Fun fact for all of you people in the stream, in the PAL version of this game, it's actually faster to get Mario Bros. 3 by about half a second, because the song itself is faster than water. The only reason it's faster on JP is because you only get 1 text box instead of 2 before the options show up.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I might have been the only one that knew that before right now.
Let's see what Null got. Null got...
Mario Bros.
They
3.
both got Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah. Where the option is has nothing to do with it, because you have to wait before you can select it anyway.
So Spud skipping over Mr. Lugs. He is an optional portrait ghost. Unfortunately.
Yeah, Mr. Lux is a pretty awesome portrait. I mean, you could get him if you want to.
You could. You could get him and get his Boo and then skip, you know, Van Gore Boo, or some Boo like that, if you really like Mr. Lugs that much, that you're willing to lose time to do him. So see if Spud... I don't know if Spud goes for this tech skip. You can go for this tech skip if you don't have the RNG where the Boo's in the cloth. Spud opting not to go for it. I don't really blame her. It's a bit difficult to save time doing that tech skip.
Yeah, when it's in the dishwasher, I always pull off the cloth in the cutscene on accident.
watering the plant.
It lost a bit of time because Spooky walked a little bit, but it's perfect.
Doing it for the Hundo fans.
Yeah, anybody a fan of Luigi's Mansion 100% speedruns in here? Because I'm not.
That's unfortunate.
What about you, Joe? Are you a fan of Luigi's Mansion 100% speedruns?
Yeah, I would say I'm a fan, you know. Ignore the sitting clip, it's cool.
Well, when you're ignoring sitting clip, it's fun, but why would you ignore that? It saves a minute.
Pretty clean graveyard there from Spud.
Pretty good. I didn't see what strat she went for.
She went for the tried and true stun lock double strat.
Ah, yeah, the classic one.
Alright, so coming up on the Area 2 boss, what's this guy's name?
Mogmire.
So Mogmire, you usually want to one-cycle this guy. You know, the weird thing about Mogmire is that he has a very aggressive drag, so it's important to keep control of your suck-up while you're doing it. Otherwise, he breaks very easily.
Noah went for the an even older strat, trying to water the skeleton, which is a less consistent strat.
Wow, that is an OG strat.
Unfortunately, Spud did not one-cycle Mogmire, sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad because Mogmire respawned right next to Luigi, so
yeah.
It didn't lose too much time. So after defeating Quagmire, Spud with a pretty big lead over Null here. This is, I'd say, it's at least close to a minute, if not a minute.
Yeah, it's from entering the fight. It's about 55 seconds until you get the key, if it goes well. Like, from entering the cutscene, better put. I wasn't paying attention to when he entered. I was kind of hoping you were, but...
I'll time it right from this point. Like, I'll tell you the difference at 2308. Or whenever Null gets 2B, 2308.
This is not gonna one-cycle. Yeah, I'm sorry, Null.
Wow, they both had a bit unlucky Bogmires in that Bogmire just pulled them, you know, just far, far and away.
Yeah, I'm not really sure who Bogmire is, but yeah, like...
Right, I'm sorry, I meant Cogmire, whatever his name is.
You mean Mogmire?
Right, Mogmire, right. Yeah, sorry. Mogmire. I think this is about a minute. I'm gonna know in about 20 seconds or so. So Spud entering Area 3. Now that we're past Area 2. Area 3 starts kind of slow, you know, because it's a lot of walking, and then it's a cutscene, and then more walking, and then you grab a key.
There is a...
it's a bit Resident Sleeper.
There is a strat called the best strat in the game in the courtyard that nobody goes for.
I don't think... Yeah, no, I don't think these runners will be going for that strat. The best strat in the game.
Yeah, it goes.
It definitely doesn't go by any other name other than that one.
Yeah. If it does, I wouldn't be able to say it.
Who's that in the painting? Who is that?
Is that...
It's Inkstar.
Mario? It's Inkstar! Alright, so we're actually playing as Luigi, and we're saving Inkstar from the
yeah, we're trying to... So the goal of the game is actually you're trying to save Inkstar from the 111 SMS any % grind. That's actually what the game's really about.
See, there's a bunch of flying fish around. We're just gonna ignore those guys. We don't need them. So now we're gonna run on the treadmill, which spawns a key. Fun fact, you can actually get on top of the treadmill. Like, on top of the front of it.
I didn't even know that until I saw you do it on your stream.
Yeah, I did do that once.
By the way, they're 55 seconds apart.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, anyway, that's a skip. You can shoot water through the floor there and put out this fire early. Let's see if either runner goes for Tea Room Tech skip. Looks like Spud will be going for it.
This is probably one of the coolest setups
Okay, well,
for tech skips.
Well, Spud didn't get it.
It's not off enough, is it?
No. Yeah, we'll see the coveted ice warp. Damn.
So this boost should switch. The boost switches in this game, you can predict when some of them will happen. Just based on when you enter the mansion.
Right now. See, I'm a legend. I'm a legend. Anyway, yeah, in all seriousness though, the boo switch timer is on a global cycle, so it's every 30 seconds. And if you're in a room with a boo, when that timer runs out, then the boo will switch. So you can predict a lot of these switches. And it starts when you load into the mansion.
So Spud grabs Ice for Petunia.
Yep. The ice is literally used 3 times in the whole game to beat it. 3 whole times. And fire is used, I think, a little bit more than that. Noah's having a little bit of trouble in this room here. Almost falling off of the table as well. Looks like it's in the ice bucket, which he will not be searching.
Fnatic can be kind of tricky. I should say the boo can be kind of tricky from pearls, but looks like Spud is in good shape here.
Yeah, there's also a thing you can do here where you freeze the boo. Get it like that. That is a common strat. That's the fastest one. The fastest one is you pull the key while you're sucking up the boo, like close to the door, but that's the little bit of a safer version of it.
And they're gonna high five here as they pass each other in the hallway.
Yeah, high five!
Like, how's your run going? Pretty good. How's your run? Pretty good.
Yeah, that's how they both sound the exact same.
That's actually...
That's just the exact same... Just the exact same person. We're gonna have some doubles in here in the Astral Hall. There's a star in the middle. That's the second star of the run. We're gonna go up on the 3rd star here soon.
Spud's going for the triple, but I think it didn't really work out because the red Shy Guy got stuck on the candle.
Yeah, that can happen if you go down instead of up, usually. Spud's
going for the Astral Hall Boo after Moonshot.
Yeah, it loses some time, and now we're going to be going in. So instead, we're going to be going into Goon Shot, where you have to get like a astral ghost out of the air and then shoot it at the moon. Now this is like, this is like the most this is like the worst example of depth perception ever because it does not shoot where you're looking. I believe me.
That was a nice moonshot. That was really fast.
Yeah, that was a good goon shot.
The angle just immediately lined up for Spud.
I wish that would happen to me, but what are you gonna do? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Noel's having a little bit of trouble with the candles here, and facing towards the.
Those candles are tough. To get all in one fell swoop.
They're deceivingly hard. Alright, we're grabbing the 3rd star of the run. Mario's star.
I almost forgot that Spud didn't get this boo yet.
Yeah, that's a bit of an odd decision. I'm not sure.
It's not that uncommon to do that. I mean, I've seen people do this before.
Yeah, I used to be an Astral Boo late enjoyer. I actually recently did timings, save warping at an Astral Hall. I'm like, what if this is somehow faster? And it's not. It's not.
It can't be that much slower.
It's like a few seconds.
Mario.
So, not worth it. My thought was, you can get fire in Neville's room anyway, so it doesn't matter that much if you go into projection late, but it's just slower. Unfortunately. This game will never see a new route. But yeah, in here, you know, we grabbed some ghosts. You can only see them through the projection light.
To see Noel's moonshot. Okay, they both had pretty good moonshots. No missed moonshots today, which is good.
Not doing the burn strat in projection, which is faster somehow.
Alright, here we go. This is the glove save warp on projection boo. And
Also known
Spud
as
getting
projection
it.
save and quit. So there's another strat here. You see how there's text that pops up? That prevents the boot text from coming up. So if you do that extra walk you get after you suck a boot into the glove, that text gets delayed and it'll play after you re-enter the file. And it saves a little bit of time because it won't do the glove animation.
So Spud at this point has a even larger lead. I mean, this might be close to 2-minute lead at this point.
Yeah, it's a pretty sizable lead. So Spud's not
Spud not opting to get fire?
He's not grabbing fire. So this actually makes projection save warp slower. So yeah, if you're gonna do projection save warp, I would definitely recommend.
I'm not sure
fire.
if Spud. I would imagine Spud usually gets fire there. I'm not sure why she just didn't go.
Yeah,
I mean, she did
would
bonk
hope.
on the boo, but even before she bonked on the boo, it looked like she wasn't even going to go for it. So I'm just,
Yeah, look,
I'm just a little confused about that.
yeah, she looked like she was turning into the thing.
Yeah. So this does lose a bit of time because now Luigi can't flashlight skip or vacuum cancel, which will probably total lose a couple seconds. But it's not really a big deal.
Yeah. It is faster, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, to do Billiard's Mirror Warp if you don't grab fire in Neville's room. Because it saves a lot of time to flashlight skip.
So it looks like we are going to see Billiard's Mirror Warp.
Yeah, so
There it is.
yeah, there it is. Pablo is currently
My eyes, that's still funny. I don't know.
You know
Probably.
that clip from South Park where Cartman's like completely losing his mind in bed? That's what Pablo looks like right now. Because he just did that.
I wonder if Noel gets fire here. He only has 2 bars of fire. Oh, he just
He's
goes
actually going
straight.
straight for the bottle. But that's like the one time that will probably not work out. Just really struggling with that chair there.
Here's another tech skip coming up here in Master Bedroom.
Yeah, this is probably the easiest tech skip in the game.
Pretty straightforward. You just pull the cloth off the bed, and unlike most other tech skips, even if the boo is in that object, you can still do the tech skip. So you can do this tech skip 100% of the time.
Yeah. Thankfully. If you couldn't do the tech skip in there, sometimes it'd be bad. It would lag so bad.
Alright, so now Spud entering Clairvoya to mash and get Carpal Tunnel.
Yep. I don't have a joke name for Clairvoya, unfortunately. That was unfortunate from Null. Luckily, losing Twins Boo is like no time loss at all. Does make this read different. Like it's in the painting, which
he didn't even bother
didn't
checking
search
the painting.
Yeah.
That's probably the one time that Boo actually. I swear that Boo was never in the painting. It's never in there, but it was there for him. I think he was in the bed. It looked like the Boo was in the bed. Okay, it wasn't. It looked like there was a read it in the bed, but he was right not to check it.
I didn't see a read, but maybe I'm just stupid.
I could be crazy. I don't know. It looked like the radar was.
I hardly even read that room. I just look at it to see if it's in the nightstand, and then I wing the rest of it.
So Spud opting to check the table before top left, which does not work out. That's why I check top left first every time.
It's very unlikely for it to spawn in the table, so it's not worth searching the table usually first.
Unless you could unless the Boo switches and you know
if
it's
the Boo switches into the table and you see that radar change as it goes into the table, I'm just like, yes, finally, something good happens to me. And then I try vacuuming the table and I grab the key on accident while I'm vacuuming it. I'm like, well, it's over. I lost all the time I would have saved.
Mario.
There's a double here that it's pretty fast. So if you hold out the vacuum while you're doing this, you can delay the spawn of the garbage can ghost on the right. So he's easier to get.
Yeah. Saves a little bit of time, because you don't have to wait for him to spawn a second time.
Nice RNG, chair RNG. You always want chair RNG there.
It's usually in the chair. Sometimes it's not, but it's usually in the chair.
Okay, Nola is finally getting Mirror Room Boo. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot he didn't have Mirror Room Boo. Completely forgot.
Yeah, I also did. Alright, we're gonna be going into Mew losses now. So there's 15 boos, and you can get them all in one shot with the ice ball, but it's pretty inconsistent, so usually you want to aim for like 12 or 13, and then clean up the
different
stragglers.
people have different times when they shoot, you know, the ice shot. Some people will walk all the way to the far left side. Some people like to do the half court shot, where you just walk halfway down and then shoot it.
Yeah, and I don't trust people who do that. Do you do half court shot, Joven?
Sometimes, if I'm feeling a little, you know, frisky, I might do it. Alright. Oh, so are we seeing left side Boo losses? We are!
Left side, left to right.
The left side Boo losses.
Yeah, shout out to Flauk if you're watching this.
Flauk, the pioneer of left side Boo losses.
Yeah, the pioneer.
This is looking pretty good.
Yeah,
I think that's all of them except for one, yeah.
Pretty good Boo losses. And that's very unfortunate. This could be the catch-up Null needs. You know, he could fly around for 2 minutes.
Well, it is a one cycle.
Yep, it was still pretty good.
So that's area 3. That's true. Spud is a PAL runner. So the PAL, you know, although when I play PAL, I actually still do right side Boo. It really doesn't matter. what side Colossus you do. But PAL, you know, definitely converts you into a left side Colossus kind of person.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly, I'm unironically better at Boo losses on PAL. I suck at it.
Well, I think it's it can be a bit easier in PAL because you can set up the ice shot in less time, so you have more time to clean up.
I find if I just slide all the way over there instantly, I don't ever get it, but if I take my time, I always get it.
So now null is coming up on Colossus. Sorry, Mulossus. And we will see how he fares. Wait, Spud's going the wrong way. Spud, where are you going? Spud!
Spud,
Oh
no, it's
my.
not PAL!
Oh,
Mario.
wow. You know, I've made the same mistake probably 5 times before. If anyone's wondering, on PAL, the Hidden Mansion is mirrored, so you usually walk that way to, you know, go up the stairs. But, yeah. That's kind of unfortunate. So here's Null setting up the ice shot for Mulossus, and looking pretty okay. Wait, that was actually really good. Wow, that was really good. Did you see that? That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I concur.
Did I mention that that was pretty good?
So anyways, we're starting Blackout, and this part of the game, you know, a lot of runners will opt to switch to Sidestep before starting Blackout, because basically a lot of ghosts spawn, right? And you want to face the middle of hallways in order to prevent them from spawning. So when you're in Sidestep, you don't have to manually adjust your stick to face the middle. You just, you know, you just face it automatically, so you can just move. And it just makes this section a whole lot easier to get through.
Yeah.
And Spud is venturing to find Uncle Grimly.
Mario. Mario.
It's gonna be a 1-second Grimly. Watch. Oh, wow. Insta-Rim.
Oh yeah.
That is, you couldn't ask for better luck than that. And now Spud's going to Mirror Warp and head down to the Breaker Room. And Spud, I don't know if Spud does Breaker Boot. I really don't. There's a chance she goes for it, there's a chance she doesn't go for it and goes for Vanguard Boo instead. We're about to find out. I would like to see Breaker Boo.
have like a 58. It wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me if someone with a 58 went for Breaker Boo. It's a little bit more of a trivialized strategy now than it was like a few years ago. But we'll see. Spud is
He's
going for
for
Breaker
it.
Boo.
And the tech skip too.
Yeah. If you're gonna do Breaker Boo, you should do the tech skip because it just kind of makes it easier.
Alright, here we go. It's gonna spawn in the top
And
barrel.
it's the
She could have gone
charge.
for a charge, but she didn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
okay.
I'm surprised she didn't go for the charge, to be honest.
I mean,
It doesn't surprise me that she went for it because I know she primarily runs 100%. Like,
Well, that was a weird. Did you see that
on-
cellar double setup? I've never seen
yeah, that
somebody
that
do it
is-
like that.
That's something you can do to prevent them from despawning, as far as I know.
Well, Spud, that boot, the Breaker Boot can go back in to Breaker Room. It is possible. It has a very low chance of happening, though, so... We like to call it the Blue Hits Bless, because in one of the old world records, that happened to Blue Hits, so we just call it Blue Hits Bless now.
There's a really low chance for him to go back in, because the boos generally move away from you. And since you're to the right, the boo moves to the left usually and goes into pipe room.
So let's use Null. They both had pretty fast Grimleys. That was, what, a second, maybe two for Null?
Yeah, something
so
like
I guess Grimley's feeling nice today. Was Grimley nice in the race earlier to Chris and Pancakes?
Nice to Pancakes. Chris was sitting there for like 15 seconds.
Wow. Alright, so Null heading down to Breaker Room, and Spud heading to... do you think Spud at this point mirror warps to get Breaker in pipe, or just goes for Van Gorbu?
At 150, I wouldn't do that.
I would just go for Van Gorbu.
Yeah, I'd just go for
probably
Van
not even
Gorbu.
worth it. I think it's above 150. So it's not even guaranteed that she can one cycle it in pipe. So I would just go for Van Gorbu at that point. Null opting for Van Gorbu. So Null actually is saving time over Spud because he's not going for Breaker Boo. And Spud now starting Clockwork Soldier, so you can double up these guys. It's a bit difficult of a strat. A lot of people just opt to get singles. We'll see what Spud gets. Null, on the other side, gets Cellar Double, so they both get Cellar Double. And I think... Yeah, Spud's going for it, but a Poison Mushroom spawns.
Okay, well...
It looked like...
Anymore,
It looked like Spud was gonna go for it, and then saw the mushroom and opted out of it.
Yeah, that... A poison spawning in that white is like the most unfortunate thing you can have happen. Also, Null's having an unfortunate Cellar Room as well.
Alright, so Spud heading up to Rooftop. There's a set of 6 Shy Guys here. Most people just opt to burn them. I hope this fire doesn't hit her, because that fire element can burn you if you step into it. But this looks fine. Opting to not even get fire here. Most people will get fire here on Rooftop. Spud doesn't, but I don't think it will matter because she still has 5 bars of fire, which is plenty good enough for Armory anyways. And now we'll start Armory. I mean, if I was Spud here, I would maybe get fire. No, not even. Alright, well. It should be 4 bars should be good.
Yeah, 4 bars is good enough for Armory Room. It's a little scuffed if you do the 5 piece, but it's still enough.
I think. Well, we'll see what happens here. I don't know what Spud. I don't know what strat Spud does here. Oh, really?
Messing that up a little bit.
that armor statue was getting finessed. This looks like it's gonna be a triple. Yeah, it is. Let's see if Null goes for... I don't think Null will go for Soul. Yeah, no. Null just opting for singles here. Uh-oh. I really hope this boot charges for Spud. It did.
That was like the weirdest charge I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it looked very delayed.
It looked like,
probably the laggiest.
You know that thing people do sometimes where they, like, do that, like,
nice.
They're shooting a basketball and they do that, like, weird shot where they do the motion with their hands after they throw the ball?
Yeah. I think.
It kind of looked like that with that boot charge.
Oh, is Null gonna go?
Null's going...
This
is...
I don't know if that was the best...
What?
That was
Shy
like
Guy triples.
that was almost worth doing. That might have been worth doing. I don't know. That was kind of cool. I'm shocked he didn't despawn any. Oh, as soon as I say that, that happens.
Yeah,
that is actually one of the most annoying things that can happen when you're setting up that double, and then right before you flash them, one of them despawns on you. That's tough.
You gotta be careful of that. But besides that, that was pretty alright. The Shy Guy triples that's probably the only time that's ever been done. Isn't that crazy? It's probably the only time anyone's ever done that exact thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna dub those the null trips.
The null triples. I wonder if Null will get the Miles manip.
What is it, the Miles manip?
It's the Boo going. It's losing Armory Boo into the hallway. The Boo going right to go in the telephone room, and then he just starts covering his eyes for no reason and decides to change his mind and go in the Armory room. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Wow, no.
Being hit by the ice.
This bug got frozen, and you're laughing.
Yeah. She turned into Sir Weston for a second.
Yeah, doing her best Weston impression in Pipe Room. See this Weston one cycle. Weston's a tough one cycle. Yeah, but she got it.
Yeah, nailing it.
Nice. Knew how to keep control there.
The hardest one cycle in the game for a normal ghost. The hardest one cycle as a whole goes to King Boo. I hate that.
If you ask some people, they might say Chauncey, but they're wrong.
Anyone who thinks Chauncey is harder than King Boo really needs to reevaluate what they're saying. It's like, alright, so you press the R button here versus doing all this dumb stuff. Oh, no.
Well, Spud's gonna want to make this Boo go back into cold storage by spraying fire. Which did work.
Yeah. Does spraying fire actually do anything? Because I don't think it does.
It feels like it does. It feels like it's more consistent than...
Oh, no! No!
Wow. That would have been tragic.
That would have been so unfortunate.
So, Spud is done with the basement, now heading up to Vangor Room to get the last... which is the last portrait ghost before King Boo. And the last Boo as well is in there. Getting fire because having fire for Vangor makes it the ceiling surprise triple much easier. Well, they both got frozen in Pipe Room. Although at different points.
It's crazy. I always get frozen when I'm doing to freeze the lake.
But heading into, you know, Vangor's room. And I'm not usually a pace pal, but this can sub 1.
Yeah.
Sub 1 hour. If she plays, you know, if nothing tragic happens in Vangor with a 2 cycle.
If you're doing Vangor, Boo, if you walk into Vangor, add about 5.5 minutes, and that's approximately what your time will be if you don't mess anything up.
Usually, yeah.
It's not going to be perfect, because it's depending on where the Boo is, and if you 2-cycle the Boo or not, but that is a general baseline you can use.
Well, they both
one-cycling Weston. Not going for the pearls. Okay, never mind.
Not going for the pearls there would have been crazy. Actually would have been psycho behavior. Oh no, this could still... Oh.
This is not one cycle.
This will not one cycle. He wants it to go right. Okay, he knows... Oh!
No! What the
You know, I feel especially bad because he knew to stand above the Boo, which manips him to go right, and he still went up.
Yeah.
Like, he did everything right, and the Boo still went up.
For the record, the Boo... Oh, no.
This is exactly what I didn't want to happen to Spud, and it's happening to Null.
No!
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
worst
so-
case. This is actually worst case scenario.
The boo generally moves away from you. But sometimes it won't. It's not a guaranteed thing. Well, at this point, it'd just be faster to walk up.
Looks like it was a pretty good Van Gore for Spud. I think she did miss a triple. I was kind of too
She
busy
missed
paying
the,
attention to
grabber
Knowles.
triple pretty badly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
this
anyway,
will sub 1 hour anymore.
This is Pablo.
Yeah, this is actually Pablo, the Portrait Ghost.
Yeah, Pablo Bleep.
Well, it's actually not entirely a wrong. You know, I think in the PAL isn't in the PAL version he's referred to as like Pablo Picasso or like some spin, not some spin on that name. I think in one of the languages he's called Pablo. I'm not even making this up.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, you know the famous painter Pablo Picasso.
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, I was calling him Pablo because Van Gogh.
I know why you were calling him Pablo, but I'm just saying. It's just a fun fact. Yeah, in one of the languages, I think his name is some sort of spin on Pablo Picasso. You know, I don't know. If somebody wants to like hunt on the wiki for that.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Oh, Spud barely missing the 2-cycle on that boo. Unfortunately. I really like to say unfortunately, I've noticed. I think we both like to say that word. It's a good word.
Unfortunately?
But, unfortunately, yeah.
I control F'd Pablo on the Van Gore wiki page, and it did not come up with anything.
Let's see, if I go to the wiki page...
Oh, it is! In the Spanish version, his name is, Pablo... It's Pablo. I don't know how to say the last one, but it's Pablo.
I told you.
His name's
I am not crazy.
He's... Wait, there's two different Spanishes, and he's referred to as Leonardo Diente.
Oh, I see it. One is Leonardo Diente, and one is Pablo Picasso. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, and then all the other ones, he's pretty much the same thing with Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if he was just like an American.
Yeah, his name's like
in the French language, and his name is like Dan Smith. He's like, "You're coming into my paintings. I'm gonna have to show you the door," and then he sends the ghosts at you. And you kill all his ghosts. It's like, those are my prized possessions. I worked my whole life on those. All right, it's time to settle down here, pal. And he starts shaking.
Alright, so Spud, I guess we'll see a 2-cycle King Boo. I don't think Spud will go for 1 cycle. I could be wrong. But, you know, usually you're going to see people go for the 2-cycle here. Alright, here we go. She's doing the instant shot.
Getting a little low for my liking. He does get it, though.
Let's see it.
This definitely be a 2-cycle.
Yeah. $240's good.
It's unfortunate, but that's just the speed of a normal 2-cycle.
Should be it.
And
That's it.
Congrats, Spud, for winning the match. 1:16.
GG, Spud.
We'll see if Spud comes in here for an interview. Yeah, GG's to you for winning the match.
Spud moves on in to winners round 2.
Mario.
Where I don't know who she'll be facing.
She's playing Pablo, so
I am so sorry.
Oh, Spud's here. Well, not in the call, but you know, she's in the. Now she's okay.
What's up, Spud?
Hey, Spud. Congrats on the win.
That was sloppy, but we got there.
Yeah, congratulations. So, what did you think of your run? How was it?
The middle bit was good. I felt like I was playing different when Area 2 started. I turned the restream off, focused a little bit, and then I completely forgot how to play the game as soon as Area 4 started.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
I could tell you were sort of so used to PAL that you were making these like at the start of Area 4 you went left, and then I remember on Roof he walked to the left side instead of the right side.
Yeah, I expected it to happen more. That was the only one, though.
Yeah, I am curious. So, do you normally do projection save work without grabbing the fire in Devil's Room?
No, I messed up. That was just me forgetting. There's a couple things I was like, well, duh. Like, walking left, obviously, doing that. There was something else I did, like in Area 4 or something, that just slipped my mind.
Yeah. Well, either way, still took the win in the match. We'll be going on to face Pablo.
And it will be an honor to be ritually sacrificed.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, good luck. So Null's King Boo.
Yeah, Null's gonna be clutching this out, I'm sure.
Hopefully Null gets a King Boo 2 cycle here. Alright.
That's kind of heartbreaking because like that was pretty okay, but then he just didn't R pump. So he's gonna have to do a fast 3 cycle here. Wow.
So sorry.
Oh, he's standing right in his way? Okay. I thought he was about to get trampled.
What is the fastest way to get Bowser to, like, get back to turning the head around?
Stand, like...
You want to stand above him, I think?
No, you want to stand, like, below him and slightly to the left.
Right, you don't want to stand directly below him, otherwise you can get the glitch where he's just constantly walking into the wall for like 2 minutes.
There's like not. Oh no! Oh no!
You can tell the frustration is happening.
Just letting Luigi get trampled this time. And well, GG's Null. I can't imagine you're gonna 5 cycle with 15 HP.
There we go.
Hey. Congratulations.
Well,
Null.
GG to Null.
Well, I know he wants to go into an interview because he just asked me where the VC was. But yeah, GG's. Null.
Welcome in Null, GG.
Hey, what's going on? I just realized that somehow my Discord audio is connected to my TV. There we go. That was wild for a second. Oh, GG's! That was a fun run.
What did you think about your run, Null?
What did I think about my run? Actually, well, okay. When I was entering King Boo, I was saying to myself, honestly, I haven't played since October. Considering that I haven't played in almost a year, I feel really good. And you know what? No, I'm not letting my emotions get the better of me. I still feel that way, regardless of the 4 cycle. But yeah,
the 4 cycle was a little unfortunate.
That was just on. It's like I'm gonna get it down to 200. I'm gonna get him down to 200. You know. Whoops. I mean, 198 it is.
I have 4 cycled King Boo before. I understand the pain.
Speedrun had good
Oh.
moments, and you had a really great Boolossus.
Oh yeah, that felt pretty good. I also got Armory Boo, which is definitely a problem boo for me. It's a problem boo for anyone.
I think you were ahead out of Area 1, too.
Oh yeah. Out of
No, I think
On my early-
you were ahead by 4 seconds out of Area 1.
Oh, but is it off sync a little bit?
Yeah,
Nice.
we had a little bit of some syncing problems at the start.
Yeah, no, that was. Or wait, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure that was
we
just
saw
on me.
Null do the teleportation glitch.
Yeah, he did he teleported into Neville's room. It was pretty impressive.
Okay, wait, then that one probably wasn't on me.
No, that was
No,
on me.
it was on
it was totally on me. I completely messed up the syncing. But yeah.
I worked really hard to get the Neville teleport.
Yeah,
I'm really glad that it's still considered inbounds.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you pioneered the strat. Like, I don't think anybody can do Neville teleports.
So far we've
good
done
as you.
2 strats this tournament: the Miles Manip and Null.
The Null trips, they're the Null triples. I saw the rooftop triples on rooftop.
The rooftop triple.
That was I did not deserve that. I didn't deserve the triple. Is what I'm saying. I feel very lucky that happened. I'm probably, now that I'm doing it again, I'm probably just gonna do another run soon. But really, I got a whole new setup. I've got like a RetroTink 4K, and that runs into a capture card on my PC. And
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell if I'm hallucinating input delay or not, but whatever it was, it certainly didn't. If it is there, it wasn't enough to really screw me up.
Yeah, if you're playing off the capture card instead of a monitor, it will have a little bit of delay.
Mm-hmm.
I would highly recommend not playing off of the capture card. I did that for a very long time. It's not fun.
Yeah, it makes
Not worth
C1C like really, really hard.
Luckily, that wasn't a thing when I was doing that. Anyway, do you have any final words, or are we done?
GG, good luck with your match against either Mega or Radio.
Yeah, thank you. Wait, do either of these people not have a sub hour?
No.
I think they have a 55 and a 57. So
Okay.
you're probably gonna have to put in a little bit of you're gonna have to lock in for that one.
Yeah, I mean, this.
That's all I gotta say. But
Awesome.
yeah, I mean, I guess we should shout out the matches coming up. So
Oh yeah.
in Eastern time, we got a match tomorrow at 7 p.m. That's Gary 01 versus Daniel Simple Flips, aka That Kid Kim, on SpeedGaming 2. And then we got a match Sunday at 1. That's Radio versus Mega. And that's all we got scheduled. I mean, we should see some of the winners round 2 matches getting scheduled soon, as well as the losers round 2. So keep a lookout for those. Other than that, I think, if you guys have nothing else to say, I guess we'll end it.
Yeah.
I am,
All right. Well,
GG's, guys.
and yeah, we'll see you soon.
Woo.
Bye.